This season of The Boys just keeps on giving the fruit. Like, it's a tree that just keeps on giving the fruit. And I'm super enjoying the season because it is crisp. It is literally so engaging, like you cannot turn your eye away from it. And this is the conclusion of all the things that have happened. Everything that has happened for the past a couple of seasons. I mean, right from the first one. But in here, we see things conclude. Right from the minutest things, from Huey's girlfriend being killed, A-Train's arc, to Huey killing Translucent, his son coming back at him, and again him dying. Like, everything is just coming to a close. Everything that this bubble of the boys universe had been made is coming down to this conical point, this focal point through which it will end, through which the knob will be closed, through which we will see this now in its entirety, how it's closing, how everything has happened. And it is going to be a hell of a sight. Now, this particular series started out as a literal parody for Marvel and DC, but it has turned into something more real than any superhero universe right now has even made a commentary about. And that is one of the beautiful thing about the boys universe. Yes, it is dark, it is gritty, but it is still based in somewhat realism, or so inspired and heavily inspired by realism. Yes, it has supernatural elements to it, it has superheroes, it has all this fantastical stuff about it, but it is still very grounded. The characters in here, even though they have these enormous, almost godlike powers, I mean, not godlike, but amongst humans, they are like super powerful. They act so childish. They act so from this personal ego, or from this personal ineptness that they cannot find themselves towards. And that is something that is so significant in this. Like, each and every character in here wants to do something good for themselves, and then they want it to happen to the people. So every single person, including Homelander, including Soldier Boy, including Butcher, including Frenchie, including Kimiko, like everybody, sure, there is a common shared interest somewhere for certain sets of people here and there, but in the end, what comes first is them wanting to fix their own peace of mind, them wanting to fix their own state of being. About, I want to live in this kind of world, that is why I'm doing this. I want to live in this kind of world, that is why I'm doing this. So even in bettering the world, what they're trying to better is the world for themselves, and the world for the entirety, or world for the majority, comes afterwards. They want to fix their part of the world, and so the entire part of the world will indirectly be fixed, because of course the problem are the soups, the ill-powered soups who are drunk on power, like Homelander, like Soldier Boy. And again, like, a normal human cannot, I mean, sure, there are differences in a normal human's life. There are, what do you say, insecurities or anxieties or certain different things that a person goes through, everybody goes through. But the way it flares out of a super powered character, the way it kind of becomes larger than life, and in fact very much real through a super powered character, is just so beautifully shown. Like, the dynamic between Soldier Boy and Homelander, like Homelander looking for a father and Soldier Boy kind of not giving that, and then Homelander in the same episode beating up his son, not realizing is that he was kind of the same, like, it's kind of the same thing that he was looking up to, and he has not given that to Ryan. And like, the entire dynamic of all these characters interacting with each other is just so beautiful. And as this season progresses forward, we just keep on seeing how Butcher is so mad. Like, he has just turned into the exact opposite of what the Homelander is. I mean, sure, he was that from the first season, but even with Homelander's descent into madness, Butcher has become even more mad. He has become such a twisted character to easily reciprocate the levels at which Homelander can go right now, and he wants to just do the same thing. But again, he keeps on saying that it is for the better of the world. But again, it is his personal vengeance that puts forward, that gives him that, thrust to actually go and do it. Gives him that actual motivation to keep on doing it again and again and again. And in the end, that becomes his identity, to keep on doing it, keep on doing it. Now, Butcher is the person he's the only person who will do it. He has made that in mind, and he has made everyone believe that as well. I mean, yeah, it just literally shows us how, kind of twisted people's minds are, especially when they go into such supernatural or such fantastical level of stuff. Like Butcher and gang, they kept that girl's father hostage was making up the virus, and they didn't let the girl know that he was alive, and they didn't let the scientist know that his daughter was alive. So it's just, when you are let's say wanting to get something out of it, what are you trying to do? Like, the amount of lives and the amount of relationships that you are willing to sabotage in order to gain something from this bigger world. But then again, these characters are literally the embodiment of certain things or certain qualities of people, and all these people want different things from life. It is different for the superpowered person, it is different for just a regular human being, it is different for a member of the boys gang. Like, everybody wants something different, and how do they get it? It's like the entire series is about it. And what happens when you try to get it, what fails, and what that failure creates is just another array of problems, and how you kind of get towards it or to the next part of things. And like the entire of the boys series is just that. And when it is finally coming to conclude, you can just be in awe of how the character has produced himself, or how an identity, or how a thought that happened to a character in a scene leads to this entire new arc, or leads to this entire building of personality that we see in the latest season. So the entire thing is brilliant. I loved this episode. I loved the previous two episodes as well. Like, again, I do believe this particular season is just going to be perfect. Like, it's just going to be on the block. It's going to just, land perfect punches. It's going to land perfect beats, because it's crisp. Like, you cannot say no that this is not a well-made season. Definitely the production is good. I love the story in here, because it's concluding again a great part. And so we just get to see every character just end their arc. It's a beautiful thing to also view the ending of things, and we are just here to witness it. So yeah. And again, every single character is interesting. Their personalities, sometimes what they show might not be true, sometimes what they truly feel, they might not show it, and everything is just here. And how literally a human in such a universe will literally try to do the best thing possible for their own survival in this super powered universe. That's just it, and that's the entire plot of The Boys. So yeah, I loved this episode, and I enjoyed it. So sub to the channel, and of course everything superhero, comics, movies, all of it is here. So sub to the channel, and I'll see you in the next.